What's on, guys? This is Mr. It's a brand new video. Welcome to my episode 16 of The Walking Dead The Storm trailer / promo breakdown. Now, this promo has some pretty interesting things, definitely interesting things, actually. What the hell am I saying? Let's hop right into the trailer. So the trailer kind of starts off with some shots of basically Ezekiel closing the doors and basically leaving the kingdom with some interesting dialogue, basically saying, we tried to hold on, but the kingdom has fallen. And it basically shows Ezekiel basically closing the doors, everyone leaving the kingdom. It's actually very gloomy and sad, but actually there's something really cool in this that comes out of it. It's fully 100% Snowland. Now, a lot of people speculated that this would look really crappy because of, if they put CGI snow, it would look really bad. But I think they're doing it like a set or whatever, possibly. But it looks really cool. Then it basically shows some more shots of them kind of just walking on the roads and everything on the snow, which I can't get over how cool that looks. Then we get an interesting shot of someone opening the door to, I'm assuming, what is a barn possibly, or some form of structure that they're all gonna go into, and them kind of walking through the snow. Yeah, so then we get some more shots of basically saying if we Michonne basically saying if we don't make it, we're going to die. And they're all kind of in this little bit of a structure. I'm assuming it's a building or a barn. A barn maybe or anything, but a structure definitely. Then we get some shots of them standing at the border, which basically is the border that Alpha created and everything, with all the heads obviously removed. And basically we had some really interesting stuff from Ezekiel, because he basically says Alpha created this border. If we cross it, we're going to start a war. And you get obviously him standing at the border, which is probably really difficult for him since that's literally where his son died, aka Henry. Then we get a shot of basically them crossing the border, which I think is very risky, and they're kind of crossing it a bit early on than I thought they would. Then we get a shot of Carol talking to Ezekiel, which is really weird because her hair looks oddly shorter, and it does look a lot shorter in other parts of this trailer. I'm hoping she doesn't cut it. I really like her hair the way it is. Then we get some kind of interesting shots of Alden, and I'm assuming other people inside the woods, and basically Alden saying, is that one of them? Is that one of the whispers? But it's I think it is a walker. Then we get probably one of the most I wouldn't say the most interesting, but definitely a very interesting shot, which is basically Lydia telling, I'm assuming at least, Lydia basically telling Carol to kill her, because Lydia has Carol putting kind of a spike to her head or whatever, or at least to her neck, which looks a bit weird because it kind of looks like Lydia's asking for the same death that Henry got, which is to basically be stabbed and put up probably, but I do not know. This part's really just interesting because they both look very emotional. Obviously Lydia's crying, she's I really do deserve this, and Carol's absolutely tearing up because she's I don't know what to do, I'm this is a really screwed up and fucked up situation, and she's crying too. So this trailer was definitely a very interesting one, probably the most interesting in the entire season, if I'm being perfectly honest. Even more interesting than Rick's last episode. Well, I can think it kind of competes with that, but with the addition of snow, it actually almost beats it out basically. Yeah, I'd say it beats it out if I'm being perfectly honest. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting moments in this trailer. Tons of really risky moments, such as them crossing the border and character confrontation with Carol and Lydia. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really good episode. I don't think they could really, put any more deaths out there this episode, so it's mostly gonna be emotional and really sad and kind of hopeless. Definitely very intense. I'm assuming the episode's gonna obviously end with some form of massive cliffhanger or something, but yeah, make sure to leave your thoughts down below what you guys do think will happen in this episode. Will Carol forgive Lydia or whatever, or will she kind of, I obviously she won't kill her and everything, but yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to stay tuned for some more videos, and make sure to stay tuned and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later for some videos, and peace out.